Hey, what is up, guys? Your boy Ed from Savij. You already know. Today we're going to do the fourth video from our reaction video from our old videos. This is going to be Dark Magician deck profile, Hand Trap Heavy. The title is Hand Trap Heavy True Draco deck profile. That's funny. We're going to screenshot that. We're going to start screen recording this so you guys can watch it with us at the same time. I love True Draco, and I used to do really, really well with True Draco, so now let's go ahead and watch probably one of my favorite decks of all time. This is, like I said, from 2018, March 2018.
Once people find out that I'm playing Dark Magicians, it kind of goes to shit. Normally they'll make me go second, or if they don't make me go second
in my intro, but we just skip ahead. I want to just watch the deck profile.
Super important.
Cool. So we're gonna start off with three Dark Magicians. You already know because it's this Dark Magician deck, and then you have Blue Magician's Rod, which in translation in Italian is.
So I think this is quite rudimental.
3 shadows, 2
apprentices.
apprentices.
Like a standard ratio build that people should have. People normally just play this at 2 and play that at 3, or 2 and 2. I don't know, man, but 3, 3, 3, and 2. That is my ratio. That is what I'm going with 100%. I don't even have a third of her because I know I don't need her.
I used to play trap heavy.
But sometimes this is very situational, and I do like to open with him. So a lot of people are going to tell me that opening with him, it's not good, it's not, it's not needed, or you don't have to. No, sometimes it's really good because you can have navigation and one of these in your hand. With one of these, you can go navigation, separate chain link effect. So you activate this effect, you special, and then let's say you special another one of those. So now you have 2 on the field with 1 Dark Magician on the field. That is the most beautiful thing I can ever think of doing. So that is it for my normal Dark Magician monsters. These are all the monsters that I play in the deck that are basically that have to be in this deck. This is like the coolest thing ever. So after this, guys, I play 1 Blue Boy. Blue Boy is very controversial in my deck because of my specific build. So I have to normal summon Rod.
I kind of want to go back and build a Dark Magician deck again.
So like, I don't ever want to open up with him. This is for like later going in the game. Like, I freaking hate opening up with him. So opening up with him, amazing. Or even opening up with the secrets, even better.
Yeah,
but
Blue Boy's a good follow-up.
Only 1 Blue Boy. That's all you really need.
I don't really like
that's all for my spellbook engine, as in monsters. I play 2 Ash. I play 2 Effect Veilers. And I play 2 Andros. These are main deck, yes. I play 2/2/2 because
that's crazy.
This is basically good against almost any deck, honestly. So Ash,
this is Hand Trap Heavy.
Wonderful card. Effect Veiler, good against almost every deck. And then these are specifically here because I face a lot of pendulum decks. So like, I don't want to like have it in my side deck and then like having to open him in the second game. Like, if I could open him in the first game against any pendulum deck, that's amazing, that's gorgeous. Or against a mirror match. Like, I freaking mirror match so much. Like, I love mirror matching against people. Like, there's a video that we did with Team King Games. We did Dark Magician decks. So my Dark Magician deck against 3 stacks, Dark Magician deck against Snoopy's as well. So I went first against 3 stacks. I ended up victorious against him. It was 2-0 against him. And then I did Snoops. Snoops came out to be 2-1. His back row was heavy, man. Like it was just so heavy, man. But it's amazing. So like,
these games.
They'll normally do like secrets,
really fun games.
And then or normal Blue Boy and search a secret, and then once you do that, it's just like you lay this out, and that's basically it. So they can't even activate knowledge, or they can't do circle. They really can't do anything. Or like normal Rod after that, it's just like It's just once they activate one thing and add one thing to their hand.
Yeah, I remember that tournament.
But that is the best lineup for me.
I played against Team King Games, Ivan.
As in my deck, honestly.
When we used to be on a team together.
That is it for our monsters, guys. Let's go ahead and continue with our spells. So spells, I play a lot. I play a lot of spells. This is a very trap heavy deck, but man, with our spells, we are heavy on. 3 circles.
Heavy.
I think that's kind of basic. if you're playing less than 3, you're playing the deck wrong. I'm sorry. 2 Duality. Duality is just an amazing card to open with. Or even later in the game, like when you don't need to special, like you just gotta know when you don't need to do certain things. Like
sometimes
I've had situations where, like,
especially back in the day,
it's basically a game. Like all I have to do is attack. I have a navigation or 2 in the grave. They activate anything. I can just banish to negate the spells and traps. Eternal Soul on the field to protect my Dark Magicians. Whatever, right?
When I tell you,
even though you have this game,
I still own those copies of Magician's Navigations because I've never had the heart to sell them.
It's not going to hurt you at
or
all.
anything.
But 2 potted dualities and 1 potted desires. Desires only activate after you've gone through most of your resources. So I don't activate unless I know that I've already used 2 Dark Magicians. That's it. Because if I've only been into 1 Dark Magician, I'm not going to activate it because then the chances are that I'm going to go ahead and banish.
Let's talk about this mat.
Holy, 2 that I have in my deck.
This mat.
And that it's not good for me.
Do I not have this mat anymore?
I still do. For my spellbook engine, I play 2 Secret.
I didn't even know it was under a bunch of
knowledge. Secret and Knowledge, I only play them in 2 each because, like I said, I have plenty of monsters. Okay, so like for my Blue Boy, I can do Blue Boy, search 1, search the other.
Mats that I have here,
whatever, that's basic. But then after your Blue Boy's gone and you already used 1 in 1, you still have 1 in 1 in the deck. So like you open up into 1 and search the other. Or even just open up into 1 and then just pop any of your other spellcasters. Like monsters that I pop a lot for knowledge are these. These are the monsters that I pop all the time. I think it's just kind of like a basic thing to do because with Dark Magician, if you have a shadow on the field, you can chain Shadow's effect. After chaining Shadow's effect, you can special summon them with separate chain link. So it's not too bad. Rod, you just sometimes want them in the grave where you can add it to your hand during your opponent's turn. And her, she's just honestly unnecessary sometimes. But I do have monsters in my extra deck for her specifically. So I am going to go ahead and show you what I play for her in my extra deck in a little bit. So 2 Knowledge, 1 Inheritance, 1 Magic.
Some of my...
1 Dark Magic attack. I don't play any.
These were switched out.
I don't play any Thousand Knives. Like a lot of people play Thousand Knives now. And like I was really debating whether to put it in or to take it or just like, completely leave it out. But I don't know. I feel like Thousand Knives is situational because if you have Thousand Knives, you have to have a Dark Magician on the field. And then my original sometimes that's just something that's not going to happen. So I play Raigeki because Raigeki just clears your board and a monster reborn. You have a lot of ways to special summon out special monsters. But everything else. So like one of the things that I do is like if I have her, if I have her and Dark Magician in my hand, I'll just special her by pitching it, adding a Dark Magician to my hand. Activate a monster reborn, special him, circle goes off, you banish.
Raigeki in the main deck, monster reborn in the main deck.
But
and then this is my collection binder.
She's freaking amazing. I'm not even gonna lie. But Monster Reborn, I feel like Monster Reborn is a must need in this deck. A lot of people don't like it.
All of my Draco stuff.
A lot of people tell me that just Monster Reborn is not good in every deck. Yeah, it's really not good in every deck, but I feel like it's good in a lot of decks, and it's pretty good in this one, to be honest. Let's continue to our traps. Our traps are specific, very specific to my specific locals that I go to. Like I said, most of the locals that I go to are just small things. Heavy Pendulum Magician decks or any type of Pendulum deck. So since I really hate Pendulum decks, I specifically have certain cards in my main deck for them, and
I still hate Pendulum decks.
3 Navigations. Navigation is the best card in your whole deck. I love this card to death. If you were to ask 3 stacks what my favorite card was ever, he's gonna answer this, and he's not lying. Eternal Soul. Eternal Soul is situational. Can't say much about it. Eternal Soul is very situational because if I'm facing a deck that I know that can pop my Eternal Soul, I am gonna try to leave Eternal Soul in my deck or out of my reach for as long as I can. Oh my god, I just don't want to have my field wiped. That's the only bad thing about Eternal Soul. I play 2 Reincarnations. This is the specific thing that I play for Pendulum deck. So like I really love just like letting people go off and like adding cards to their hands. Like once they like get like an Astrograph or 2 in their hand, or like certain cards in their hands that I don't want to see on the field, it's just like Reincarnation. That's it. That's all I have to do. or like mirror matching whenever mirror matching. Like I know they added like a navigation
like,
to their hand, or as soon as I see them adding like
I would play Dark Magicians and whenever they added cards to their hand that I knew that
Illusion
they needed,
Magic.
Like,
As soon as I see this
reincarnation,
and that is game. Like that's it. Like there is no coming back from only having one Dark Magician left. Like, oh, okay, yeah, Illusion Magic reincarnation. They scoop. Two drowning.
Players a lot.
Since this is a very go first turn deck, and you gotta wait for your opponent's turn to special out anything. Normally, you could just wait till the end of your turn to special out anything, and just let them attack. So have like no monsters on the field. No monsters on the field. They attack. You drowning. When you're drowning, all their stuff goes back into their deck. That's how beautiful it is. Beautiful
all the stuff
and simple.
Back into the deck. Beautiful.
That is it with our traps. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to my extra deck. My extra deck is incomplete right now, but I will tell you what I played
right
and why I played at that ratio, or why I play it just completely. I think it's awesome sometimes just to play with certain cards. I don't have
I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit.
Ever. To get my proxy, and then rid of my Dark Magician, played a Borreload. So I rarely link with this deck. I play a Proxy Dragon.
I rarely do.
Like I said, I rarely link with this deck. And then I played a Borreload. So basically, Borreload is for me to just use all of my stuff just to go into the Borreload. So Link Spider to get rid of my Dark Magician. And
it's crazy sometimes looking back
any
and
other
being
two
like,
spellcaster
I didn't have a card of
monsters
those?
to
I
get
didn't
my
have
proxy,
one of those?
and then any other spellcaster, and just go into my Borreload. Basically it. I am thinking of just upping Link Spider to 2, which I don't know why I haven't now that I think about it. But yeah, Link Spider at 2. There you go. So Link Spider at 2, Proxy Dragon at 1, and then Borreload at 1. It's so awesome whenever you're playing like a non-Dark Magician deck, or like any deck, and they Borreload, and then you Borreload, and you take their you Borreload their Borreload. I love it. It's so amazing. One wind up. I'm actually about to switch this out for another monster.
I played that wind up forever.
For now, one of these, it's good enough. One Naruto, guys. So Naruto is basically for your Apprentice Illusion. So Apprentice Illusion,
that guy was pretty good.
Very easy to summon.
If you had two apprentices, you make that
special picture card, and you can do both of them in that one turn, so it's not too bad. Or new navigation, one of them. I don't care as long as you have 2 on the field. And if you have 2 on the field, because like I've had situations where I have like 3 navigations face down, and I have 1 Dark Magician, so I'll activate navigation, Dark Magician, Apprentice Illusion, add Dark Magician, second navigation, Dark Magician, Apprentice Illusion, add a Dark Magician, and then you basically just leave them at 4. You go to your turn and just XYZ for Naruto, basically it. Tomahawk. Galaxy Tomahawk, he's alright, I guess.
I don't remember
this guy
ever.
He's a rank 7, I guess. This guy, I really hate this guy for some reason. I guess because he's a 23 attack.
I didn't like that.
This guy, I actually go into him.
Red
2 out of 10
Metal
matches.
Dragon. Jesus Christ.
Big Eye, I go into Big Eye at least 6 out of 10 matches.
Good.
And 9 out of 10 matches, I go into this guy. This is the most broken card in your whole deck. You just Exceed Summon for him, just 1 Dark Magician or a Shadow. Detach your Dark Magician. You special a Dark Magician from your deck or hand, and that's amazing. Eternal Soul to special summon your detached Dark Magician basically in the graveyard now. So you special summon now. You have 2 normal monsters in the field. You activate 1, you banish 1. Whenever that Dark Magician was special, you banish another card. Whatever, right? But he is probably the one and only card that you really were going.
Okay, that's where I'm gonna call it for this video. That was a lot of fun. I love I loved playing Dark Magicians. It was probably one of my favorite decks ever. It's one of the reasons why I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh so competitively, because I was doing well with this deck, and I'm like, you know what, I might have to consider playing Yu-Gi-Oh a little bit more, you know, or maybe a little bit more competitive. I want to win more, you know. And then yeah, I love Dark Magicians even till today. I would definitely like to pick up some of the stuff again, so I can build a deck again just to reminisce. But this was fun. I had thoroughly enjoyed it. I think it was one of the coolest things that I could have done, which was make this Dark Magician video. I remember this video, I was looking at it right now, and it actually got over like 2,152 views, which is crazy for a video that I uploaded March 20th, 2018. That's wild. Yeah, it's been a long time, but I actually closed up the video. So like all these videos, you guys actually can't find them anywhere. You guys won't be able to watch them. I took them down, and I think it's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I kind of want to do one other video. So if I come up with doing one more video, I will upload it for you guys. If not, I guess we don't watch it. We don't happen. It doesn't happen, whatever. But yeah, it's actually super cool going back and seeing this. There's like no other deck that I would like to review, or, you know, there's like no other deck that I would like to, you know, go back and watch anymore. There's a couple of videos that I will be uploading without like without a reaction, you know. I'm gonna upload 2 of them. One of them I'll upload them a little bit after this one or whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. I've thoroughly enjoyed watching these videos and completely just make fun of myself, because it's a lot of fun doing that. You know, you got to make fun of yourself sometimes. You know, you just can't go on with living without making fun of yourself. I think that's actually really true. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this. This was definitely a little bit of a different videos that I normally am doing, but I like doing these reaction videos, and if I'm able to find any more that I throughout the videos that I have that I enjoy or I really like, I'll probably do another one later. Hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next one.